It was a trap. Marshal Ogarkov's strategic deception nearly worked. By dangling the Kiev carrier group in front of NATO forces, he lured the Eisenhower and Task Force Ironclad into the Gulf of Cadiz, straight into a coordinated pincer movement. Beneath the waves, a Soviet wolf pack had already taken flanking positions, and to the rear, additional submarines moved in to close the noose. From the skies, Soviet aircraft, launched from Algeria's Tlemcen airbase, attacked in relentless waves. It was a bold and cunning move. Overwhelm Ironclad with superior air power and submarine encirclement before it could reach the Kiev's battle group. But Ogarkov's trap did not close fast enough. Ironclad's air wing, bolstered by Spanish air assets and NATO submarines, broke through and sank the Kiev and her escorts. It was a devastating loss for the Soviet Navy and a sharp blow to Ogarkov's reputation. This was humiliating. Yet the danger is far from over. Algeria, despite clear signs of military collusion with the Soviet Union, continues to deny involvement. NATO diplomatic overtures have been rejected. Tlemcen remains active, its runways launching combat sorties and its air defenses bristling. In response, Comland Fleet has issued orders for a retaliatory strike. Wipe out the Soviet presence at Tlemcen and eliminate the threat from Algeria's western coast. Hey there, welcome back to Sea Power. Today we are trying to leave the place that we were trying to get into last time. Task Force Ironclad is at risk. This means that the Eisenhower is at grave risk from submarines, and potentially strike aircraft as well at the Tlemcen airbase. So that's what we're here to strike. The objective is to launch a seed package and just eliminate any AA that we find. Then we're going to send strike flights to target the runways. Then we're going to maintain a cap over 24.8 and 24.8.1. That's the resupply group. And make sure that while we're doing that, no submarines get close. Let's see what we have. Lots of different assets already in theater.
Air, ground, surface,
And supposedly...
submarine. Contacts detected.
Come again? Submerged submarine already?
Contact faded. Track 7021.
Where? Conqueror has something. Where the hell's the Conqueror even? Oh, there. Okay. Alright, let's mark that up first. So, we got Conqueror over to the east. This is the position where the airbase is, so that's where we're going to need to send some strike flights. We have a bunch of air contacts, which could be inconspicuous. They could be, well, not so much. Let's see, we got Eagle Cap up there, we got the Barracuda. That's our little, what was it, a Daphne class, I think? Yeah, Daphne class. We got Default 1, an A2C. Let's start chatting up some contacts, see what they're about. Bunch of guys up there that strike me as potentially NATO flights, which are going to come under my command later. Yeah. Yeah, that's an F-1E. That's part of that flight Rapier 1-6 that's coming under command soon. And this is a Sabre 1-8, which is also coming under command soon. And these are the strikers. So I need to clear the way for them. In the meanwhile, Ironclad is going to launch a couple of S3s. I am concerned about my perimeters here, so especially if we're pincered, we're going to have contacts potentially north and south. Let's set up a 20-mile zone there. And a 20-mile zone there. I kind of know where to drop. Eisenhower is going to launch a couple of S3s. I'm thinking 4. One's going to drop, another one's going to drop, and 2 are going to hunt. I'm going to send these single file over towards the east. We will need a seed flight, which is going to get escorted by P3s. Well, sorry, F-14s. So air-to-air intercepts. Let's go with flights of 3 to 4. Let's get a couple of packages of 3 out first. We also have Eagle Cap here. And they're already geared with Phoenixes.
Roger.
Okay.
09.
Sea Devil, here's the Albatross. This is our resupply group. Sacramento, Kilauea, and King. You got your own helo and you're going to use it. 20-mile no subzone. Of course, we do have the Sea Devil down there. Sea Devil is a surgeon, slightly older, but she carries Mark 48, so she's fine. I think this is just a neutral. Can you talk to that? Cannot communicate. Don't have radio range. You do. Agrees to comply. And you are a merchant. Alright. We've got a friendly P3, which will probably come under control soon. That's Matador 1-3. I don't know what that is. 7006. No response. I think these are the same fishermen that were there last time around. Yeah, fishing boats. Over here, no response. I'm thinking there might not be that many surface contacts about. Because we kind of crushed the whole spirit of the Soviet Navy last time around. Conqueror speed 5 knots. My torpedoes are dual roll, only 20 mile range. You're classified hostile, type unknown. Alright, so we're gonna wait for Top Cat to go up. Next order is going to be the F-14s, and after that we're gonna send some strikers. Seeds, that is. So let's go with Seed Electronic Warfare. Oh, Seed Heavy. You got ARMs? The AGM-78? Is that new? A6. There. The AGM-78. 48.6 miles. This could be part of that new A6 loadout mod that I had. Do these guys get it too? Or the A7s perhaps? No, they got 4 Shrikes. Curious. Okay, in that case, the EA6s are going to be far more valuable. Unfortunately, you're sacrificing the ability to use jammers. Or so it would seem. Let's launch one. See what it actually comes equipped with. We're doing 30 knots, so we cannot deploy any towed arrays or decoys. Unfortunately. Now, this submarine here, coming in at 13 knots. I would love to know what that is, so I know what sort of contacts and weapons that thing can get into me. What's your depth? 470. Your depth is 335. We got thermal layer 312, so we're below the layer. Okay, good. You are an RA5C. All these are considered hostile. That's radars emitting things. I think you might not be a friendly. Don't get too close there, dude. And you? No response. And you? No response. Okay, that's a lot of irresponsible. Non-responsive contact. Tops 1 and 2, you're gonna take north. Tops 3 and 4, you're gonna take south. Top Cat 3, preparing for takeoff. F-14s are being brought up to the deck. Okay, Top Cat 1. Let's start deploying. Make sure nothing gets through here. Extend that a little bit. Not the best pattern, but whatever. Top 3, you up there? Yes, you are. Okay then, let's make sure nothing hits us from the south. I'm gonna go here, because I'm thinking if they want to intercept us, they better start here and start heading northwest, or they simply won't catch us. Especially not if I'm running 30 knots. Not gonna happen. There. And we're gonna go with top 4. Taking off right now. Shall we? Oh, mission. Spanish Navy recon assets have detected a Soviet convoy again? Transiting the Aberrant Sea. Position 52 miles northeast of Oran, Algeria. Convoy composites, multiple cargo and fleet AUX. Naval intel assesses cargo as weapons. So we're gonna kill those things off. Escort composition assessed as light. They are indicating the presence of a single combat escort. Identity not confirmed. No submarine confirmed at this time. Convoy believed to be inbound. Timely interdiction is critical. Ironclad is directed to intercept and interdict the convoy before it can make landfall. Okay, this is going to be fun. I'm going to use A7s. Because normally A7s don't get a roll. A7s this time around can... actually, let's go with, let's say, 2 strikes. 2 anti-ship heavies. And the rest of it's going to be A7s, because A7s against merchants have a very easy time. Strike, precision, yeah, walleyes. Anti-tank, no. That didn't work last time, at least not very well. We get 4 rock eyes. Or we get 18 Mark 82 bombs. Okay, fine, we'll do that. Make it a big flight. 4 birds. And I might need the A7s later as well. I might need them to strike against the airfield. Do we have one of those A6s already on deck? No, we got Eagles 5. Alright. Let's wait for the Air Force to, well, for the Navy to start sending their birds up. As expected, we now have command over a few more units. Matador 1-3, a P-3. We got Rapier 1, F-1E fighter flight configured for anti-shipping and anti-air. And we have fighters configured for strike package and air-to-air. So this is going to be the strike tasking that I'm going to use in order to deal with that airfield. Before that happens, we first have to clear out everything that gets through. Matador can be useful this time. We got a fast mover there. Matador wasn't that useful in a strike roll last time around, but this time around with harpoons as well as an incoming convoy, I think she can be useful. You are packing excess sets. You're also going to head that way. You are kind of going to loiter here. I don't need you yet. First we have to clear the area and make sure that no radar operator survives this encounter before going in with a strike package, especially as these guys are carrying bombs and I would like them to make it a return trip as opposed to a single route. Well, this is problematic. We have a missile coming in. I don't know exactly where it came from, but it has to have come somewhere from the south. They have a fighter up, and my RA-5 is on the receiving end of said weapon. So, yeah. Well, at least I managed to get out of the plane. The only bird we still got up there is Matador. That's a problem. Something I don't quite understand is I was told there was a merchant fleet or a convoy heading towards this base. At least that was my understanding. I think I misunderstood because it's actually heading away. I don't quite get it, but hey, if it's Soviet, we're gonna take it out. There are a few inbound vessels. I don't know if those are hostile or not. That has yet to be determined. Conqueror's up there, or rather down there, figuring out what these things are. And at the moment, we have some noise indicating that they're likely merchants, but we don't know the nationality yet. First, though, I'm going to send another wave of fighters over here to figure out what that is and make sure that my P3 does not get attacked. Because I really don't like losing aircraft. A little later, we have confirmation that some of these air contacts are not friendly. 7007, most likely a bear, though be it a fast one. Its radar is getting picked up by everybody, their mother and their dog. It's just that we can't quite engage it yet. Eagles 8's en route there, and I find it pretty imperative that we kill this thing, because it is likely detecting my task force. When it does that, it most likely cannot attack, but its friends underwater can. As for here, let's see what we're facing. That's another bear. Try to chaff. No joy. Dead bear. So that's one patroller less. Now we're gonna head east again. And intercept whatever the hell comes off of here. Hold on, what are you? This thing is doing 8 knots. Even a tigerfish can intercept that. Even a tigerfish can catch that. Send it. In case you don't know what I'm talking about, a Tigerfish torpedo, such as the one you can see being launched here, they're notoriously slow. A Mark 48 has a cruise speed of 50 knots. These things have a cruise speed of half that, which means that you're looking at a cruise speed of 24 knots and a run speed of about 35. Not great. But, if something's moving at 8 knots, yeah, I can eliminate that. So at least maybe we'll be able to get some use out of them. Over here in the north, I'm not detecting any submarines yet. Of course, doesn't mean they're not there. Just means that we haven't found them yet. But especially with all those warning messages saying, hey, you're getting into a pincer movement, I'm going to stay very, very vigilant and drop a lot of sonobuoys. Things around these guys here of Default 1 are about to get very busy, so we're going to turn the air search on and figure out exactly how many more contacts we got, because there's loads. Loads. I'm going to send another flight of F-14s up just to make sure that we can catch all of these bastards. Flight of 4. It's a bigger flight than I typically use, but then again, we got plenty of things that require missiles. Seeing as civilian airliners don't typically fly in formation, we're just going to clear the whole skies, which means everything here is hostile. I'm going to start out with this guy closest, and I'm going to set formation orders for right now to be individual, because this just warrants one Sparrow. I don't want everybody to launch Sparrows. After this guy's gone, we're going to start tackling these larger blobs. I'm probably using Phoenix missiles to do that. Over towards the east, I have found the inbound convoy. These are the outbound ones, and these are the inbound ones. One of these is a warship, I'm not sure which one. I think it'll be the one that potentially or occasionally speeds up. We'll have to see exactly which one is which. Oh great, there's another blob? Good lord. First, let's see, are you actually what I think you are, which is another bear? Don't know yet. Over here I'm also chasing this other contact, 7007. He's popping, but he's not changing his course. That's not a bear, that's a no, that's 25. 23. Okay, fine. Control orders, new setting. We're gonna go to follow leader. And we're gonna go to weapons free. Formation orders, weapons free. At this point, I don't really care what they engage, because there's plenty of shit to go around. You guys, formation orders, control mode, individual, Phoenix missile, away. Eagles 5. Consider these hostile. Eagles 5, I need you to all activate your radar. Sensor mode. Here we go. We got plenty of AIM-54s going for everybody. Good lord. That's a lot of strike aircraft. Not 100% what these things are. They're pretty fast. Increasing speed as well. These are seemingly not heading directly for one of my aircraft, but could be going for the strikers there, which I still need later. So I'd much appreciate it if they just piss off for now. Over here, Default 1 is painting somewhat of a clear picture, but I would like more. I already sent up another E2C, which is going to move over to the east. Actually, you're going to go here, and you're going to sit farther afield. There. You're gonna get intercepted. Check. These guys are also speeding in. New air contact. Designate 7082. Says Eagles 5-3. That's another bird you picked up. That's 7 AIM-54s going in. Oh, they're changing. Now you're planning to... huh? You sent Sparrows? Okay then. I would actually like you to identify, or rather... well, not strictly identify, we know that they're hostile. I need you to kill these things first. Kill. Missed. Oh crap. Who? Matador? All the way up there? This is not great. Pop up. Up, 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 up! Formation orders. Activate that air search. Because Matador 3-1 is getting, or 1-3 is getting hunted, but I don't know by what. Okay, we toasted the MiG-23.
Multiple air. Contacts detected.
We're still hunting this guy here. I think Matador might be getting spooked by a missile that's not actually heading for them.
Splash track.
Kill.
7058.
This AIM-7 is getting jammed. Only bigger aircraft typically carry that gear, I think, but apparently the MiG-21 also gets the ability to do that. Loads of missiles going out. You're down to everything, but you're not using the AIM-54? Curious choice. And you are not dead. Okay, we got one. The MiG-21. 3 of them. 4. Missile 1, or missile inbounds is default 1-3. Yeah, you guys are operating way too close to the enemy. Because you're not actually using your Phoenix. And now you're engaging someone all the way there. Whereas you still got contacts rather close. And default 1-2 is down. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. Is that next flight of F-14s up yet? Dakota 1, preparing for takeoff. 1-1 and 1-2 are up. 1-3 is gonna go. Conqueror has a new contact. Where? There. Part of the convoy, most likely. That is not that much of a problem. Seriously, dude, I need you to leave the formation and just start complying with my orders, because this is not working. 1, 2, RTB. Stand down. Engage this guy instead. You are actually guiding a missile. Oh crap, you were guiding a missile, weren't you? No, you're not. Oh, that was from the downed aircraft, from the full 3-2. Okay. At least I know where it came from now. You're launching a missile, good. Come on. You still got 20 miles to fly. Again, lots of moving parts in this one. If this aircraft can actually survive, that'd be fantastic. But this is not conducive to survival. Can you fling a Phoenix? No, not when you're changing direction all the time. Uh-oh. That was the missile right behind it. At what range can you fire these things? They don't have a minimum range, right? Well, not much. So send it. Go. This is a point-blank shot with a Phoenix. I don't know if the Phoenix is agile enough to take this guy out. I'd be surprised if it was. Yeah, no joy. Oh god. He's got another AA-8 on him. I can't risk sending out additional Phoenix missiles from these, nor Sparrows, nor Sidewinders. Because I'm very concerned about getting a blue on blue. You, split yourself off. Shoot this. Did I lose another bird? I think we did. Wait, the king has vampires? The king is over here. What are you talking about? Where are said vampires coming from? Wait, we still don't have this guy? It's possible that there are inbound anti-ship missiles, I just don't know where. Ah, damn it, you're still stuck on your own waypoint. Nox, activate your search radar, air search, and surface. If there's missiles inbound, I want to know about it, especially where they're coming from. Oh god, now we're getting chased by our own missiles again. Not helpful. We killed another MiG-28. Go get this guy. We're putting F-14s into positions where they're really not supposed to go. Which is right on top of the enemy. Dakota. Formed up. Let's go. Maximum speed, increase to 37,000. It's a little busy. No radar contacts, 4-1 and 4-2. Yeah, you're not getting dodged. Got him. Well done. This is a potentially dangerous shot. Get back up to 37 and head north. Oh crap, this thing is hunting me. With missiles, that is. That's probably not going to survive. Oh, dude. That got a little close. That got a little close. Missiles inbound, says default 3-2. I think that's the one he just dodged. Yeah. I have to change course again. Start heading south. Break up your formation. Default 3 is not listening because they're currently guiding a missile. You got one missile. At this range, I'm not sure if we can actually make that work, but hey, I'm eager to get that missile off and get out of here. And maybe that missile's instantly going to start guiding itself. Uh-oh, we're getting chased again. You still got missiles? You still got one. That has to be the F-14 right in front of him. Yeah, your Winchester. The missile is guiding itself now. We have hit a Tu-95 there, finally. Well done, Eagles 8. Head east. We have hit something there. Good. Come around. Activate your search radar. We've hit this guy. Get out. I really don't need you in the path of an M54 that's trying to kill a MiG-21. If that thing misses, you're next. But it doesn't. Alright, you're completely out of missiles. Go home. Go home. Eagle 6. Rejoin formation. Eagle Flight 5. Eagle Flight 5. Eagle Flight 5. Over here, plenty of targets. Formation orders. Control mode. Follow the leader. Search on. Orders. Weapons free. Okay. Everything's a valid target. Holds. Because now they're not going to be firing freely again. Yeah, your weapons hold. Well, weapons tight. There we go. This guy's happily throwing all sorts of missiles. Well done. That's the kind of attention that I seek. That's the kind of stuff that I want to start eliminating. Good. Now, I'm going to leave you guys on this cliffhanger, because we got lots of missiles, we have lots of targets, we have lots of ships still to take out. We are still looking for submarines, and we're working on taking out radars as soon as some of my strike flights start to arrive. So thank you for watching this part, I hope you've enjoyed, and I'll see you soon for the next bit.